right, okay. All right, that's a little light right there, but all right, you're looking at a picture of Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns and their title match, and for WWE, and so I'm currently listening to the Fight Station, the Busted Fight Station. That's the name of that channel on 152 Sirius XM. And I forget the guys that host it because it's a Busted Open Fight Station. That's what it is on 152 Sirius XM. XM. I'm listening to they just talking about all the wrestling, fighting, all the MMAs, the boxing, so all the champions and contenders, and they talk about all the stations and all the organizations that involve fighting. So I was like, okay, I haven't said nothing to my fighting world out there. I know I comment about boxing because I'm a boxing buff, but I got to show love to the MMA, the wrestling, the men and the women. So I'm going to start with Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns just won the championship back representing WWE. And if you follow MMA, you know Brock Lesnar was a real dude in the world of boxing, not nothing that's scripted. Brock Lesnar is, and he does hold a championship in the world of MMA as a heavyweight MMA fighter, a real dude, that really got it in on that octagon, you know, and if you know about wrestling, you know it's scripted, it's entertainment, and we all love it. I think the last match I went to was what's the guy name? Ryan, Daniel Ryan was here at Capital One, not Capital One, what it was Verizon Center some years back. So my son was probably 10. He 18 now. So we talking 8 years ago. And it was awesome. The house was electric, all the matches, but Daniel Ryan was the star of the show. He was the champion at the time. And we seen a dude that looked like what's my man name? God damn. Uh Damn, I can't think of his name right now. He was just in the Fast and Furious movie. And God damn. Anyway, let's keep it moving. He'll come to my mind. He was in the Fast and Furious last movie playing uh my man uh what's his name? Damn, I'm losing my thought today for names. John Cena. John Cena was in Fast and Furious, and Vin Diesel. He was playing his brother John Cena. It was a dude that was in the elevator with me that looked exactly like John Cena, same build and everything. And we was all looking at the dude like, is that him? Why he in the elevator? He could probably. So we knew it wasn't him because it was out of character. Because if it's him, you ain't in nobody public elevator. You're walking into the arena through the special entrance where all the athletes go to and go through. So I knew it wasn't him on the strength of that. But that dude need to uh, be like a lookalike and make some money because he looked just like him. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So Roman Reigns got the title from Brock Lesnar, And you know, that was a good fight. If y'all didn't see it, you need to go check it out. You know, and you know, they put on a good entertainment uh fight for the fans that love wrestling, you know. And excuse me. Yeah, so you know, that's what's up with that. And let me go right into look at that picture. That's a good picture right there. That photographer was right on point with that. This is Deontay Wilder falling from a blow to the jaw from Tyson Fury. And you know, I thought that Tyson Fury lost the first fight. I think the ref stalled the count, you know, and you can't be over a man asking him, is he okay? You supposed to be counting. And you know what? If you go back and watch the Tyson Buster Douglas fight, that ref did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? He stalled the count and allowed Buster Douglas to get up. When if you count right away from this man, both guys being down, if you count one, two, if you do the count right when these guys fall down, like the ref supposed to, I counted 13 on each one of them dudes that fell down, that was knocked down. You know what I'm saying? So they was counted out at 10, and they exceeded 3 more count point or time frame. They exceeded 3 more counts from 10, and they were able to get up on, like, you know what I'm saying, you know, at number 13 and come back and win the fight. So really, you know, I'm gonna say Fury won the last two. You know, I thought honestly in my heart that Deontay took a dive in the last fight, you know, and you know, but he got beat. He got beat that second fight and the third fight. So I think he need to move on and fight for another belt that's out there, and then make your way back to Fury and hope that he done lost a step, or you study the film and you see where and how you can get at this dude. You know what I'm saying? You know, you need to work on what you can do to beat this guy. You know what I'm saying? Just like Pacquiao and Marquez, they fought 5 times. And Pacquiao made the mistake of writing this dude off, and Marquez knocked his butt out. You hear me? You know, Pacquiao was winning the fight easily, you know, because Marquez is a slugger and not a boxer. And Pacquiao is a superior boxer and slugger, so he was winning the fight. But he was feeling disrespected that Marquez want to keep fighting him. He like, dude, I done beat you 4 times. Why you keep coming back? So I'm going to knock you out. I'm going to knock you out this 5th fight. And any other fight we fight going forward, I'm going to knock you out. So it wasn't enough for him just to win the fight. He wanted to knock him out. And Marquez brought a right hook from Australia, clean on the chin of Pacquiao, and floored him. And he was out. They had to bring the smelling salts. They had to take him to the hospital, everything. You feel me? That's what kind of fight that Tyson Fury and Wilder is going to have, and Wilder is going to bring, he's going to have to bring a punch from Australia or China to knock Fury for him not to get back up. You feel me? I don't want to see no more fights from them until he win another belt from somebody else. He need to fight Ruiz and Joshua and beat both of them or either one out the two and then come back to Fury. You feel me? Because it'll be a moneymaker. It's all about economics at the end of the day. So to make people want to pay for it, you got to show that you're not shell-shocked to get in there and fight nobody else. Then if you lose your last two or the next two fights, you know, you got to have one out the two. Or you go ahead and fight some lesser contenders and beat them to a pulp. Take your frustrations out on them. And then come back to Ruiz or Joshua, and you got to beat one out the two or both of them. So that's 5 fights all together. I think you will be ready for Fury. You need to study that Marquez and that Pacquiao fight, and therefore, again, you need to be studying how to bring a punch from Australia. You hear me? Or the Netherlands or Africa. You better bring that punch from somewhere and put this dude down where he won't get up. No matter if the refs stall the count or not. He is not supposed to get up. They need to bring the smelling salt. He need to be going to the hospital. You feel me? That's what's up. And you need to learn how to box. Stop trying to depend on your big punch. We know you strong, but you got to learn how to box. Moving on, man. You know? Well, I get passionate about this boxing thing, boy. Real talk. All right, where we going at now? Let's go to the young buck. Shakur Stevens. That's the future right there, boy. Straight up. That's the future right there. You know, and everybody talking about it. They want to see him in Tank. They want to see him in Tank Davis get in that ring. Philly. No, he from Jersey. Jersey against Baltimore. There you go. There you go. 2-time division champion right there. He just whooped Jamal Herring last Saturday. They stopped the fight. He was beating this boy to a pulp. This dude got fast hands, good reflexes. He looked like a young Sugar Ray out there. You feel me? Sugar Ray Leonard. You know what I'm saying? Physique. He a handsome young dude. All the ladies love him. You feel me? You know. So I hope he doing right by his money and got good people in his corner watching over him and everything. He gonna be around for a while. You feel me? He gonna have a nice long career like Sugar Ray Leonard. And you know, he the truth. That's all I gotta say. I can't say no more. Y'all gotta look at that fight Saturday. And this dude he fought, Jamal Hearn, was Bud Crawford protege, and he in the same camp. So he in the audience and he looking out there at him like, come on down to 130 and me and you can do it. You know what I'm saying? He mugging Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford like, you're a young bad little dude, but you ain't ready for me. You still a pup and I'm a big dog, you know? So yeah, he say you enjoy your little fame, but I'll pass May Cross, you know, and you best to be ready, you know. So that's how they was looking at each other, mugging each other. You feel me? And so let's get into what's coming up. Tank Davis get ready to fight. I forget the young boy name, but it's get ready to be an explosive fight because they under the same Mayweather banner and camp. And these dudes, they genuinely hate each other because the other dude who name I don't know is hating on Tank. and he keep calling him fat and everything. He like, every time I see you, you sloppy, even when you in shape. You look like a little dwarf. But all the insults ain't gonna win you that fight. And when you in that ring, you gonna feel that dwarf power that Tank has. Tank is in his prime. He's proven he a two-time division champion. You trying to get where he at. So your mouth, all that running your mouth, you're a pretty boy dude. I forget the dude name, but I get it. You trying to get your bones, you trying to get your stripes. But don't let your mouth cash a check. Well, how that saying go? Don't let your mouth cash it. What's that? Write a check. Don't let your mouth write a check that your ass can't cash. Something like that. I'm sorry, I done messed that whole thing up. But you get what I'm saying. All right, let's keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this young boy, the truth right here. That's the new belt he just won right there. Get a look at that real good. You know what I'm saying? Look good. That gold look good on you, boy. Look at that. He got the sombrero hat on. That's the look that Mayweather wore when he beat De La Hoya. I was at that fight in 07 when he fought De La Hoya. Yeah. What's that boy name? What's that boy? Antonio Tarver was the dude that I was getting ready to fight at the Mayweather fight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it would have been a one-sided beatdown. That's the name of the dude that I can't think of. We coming out the fight, and he like just straight put the shoulder in it and bumped me, right? I was like, I'm like, damn, dude, I know it's tight, but so he looked back, took his shades off, right? I said, oh, snap. I'm like, oh, you the dude just knocked out Roy Jones, That's how fresh that fight was. That was like the last big fight before the Mayweather De La Hoya joint. And, I was like, you got it, dog, And he walked off and was laughing, I ain't want no smoke with Tava, and I had a little shorty with me at the fight, and this is before the cell phones and the videos in 07. So I called back home and I was geeked, because I'm excited to be at the fight, just in general. But then, I'm seeing all the celebs, and if you haven't been to Vegas and the first time you go to Vegas, make it a fight night. It's going to be electric. Make it a big fight night. Somebody big on the card. It bring out all the celebrities. And it's just an awesome night to be in Vegas. A fight night. They got hella parties going on. And, if you got money to throw around, hey, you going to have a ball because everybody be trying to get down and get busy. Yeah, you gambling, you partying, and nothing is off limits. That's all I'm going to say, and of course I wasn't throwing money around like that, but I had a good time getting in where I fit in that, and, but I called the fellas back in DC and I was like, yo, this Bama Antonio Tarver, like just straight curved me. He bumped me, and I ain't know it was him. So I was like, damn, dog, what's up? I know it's tight. You ain't gonna say excuse me or nothing. And the dude took his shades off. It was Antonio Tarver. So the homies trying to hype me up like, you ain't box him, you ain't wreck him, I'm like, dog, he just knocked out Roy Jones. I don't want no smoke with that dude. They like, yeah, but once he had whooped you, you paid. You know, I'm like, I ain't going like that, Slim. It's just things I ain't doing. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was before the videos and the camera phones and all that, I had a shorty with me. I'm not gonna have her like, oh, I'm with this sucker out here in Vegas, out of town. I don't even feel safe with this dude. He done let this dude mop them up. So I did the honorable thing. I was like, man, I don't want no smoke. And she laughing the whole time. She was like, I was hoping you wouldn't jump out there. That's a big dude. I mean, he wasn't really big, he was just tall. But I know his work. I seen the Roy Jones fight. He bust Roy up, and I ain't want that smoke. So, I was just geeking that I had a crazy moment like that. So I called the homies and they like, oh man, you missed the opportunity to get paid, like whatever. Y'all Bama's talk that jump, but you would not have jumped out there. I know a couple of dudes that probably would have just to, get a rap about I was scrapping with Antonio Tava. But then you ain't gonna say you got whooped. You gonna leave that part out. So I wasn't going there. So let's keep it moving. I just thought I'd revisit that because I couldn't remember dude's name, So yeah, Shakur Stevens, congratulations. You the truth. And keep it moving. All right, let's go to MMA right now. You know what I'm saying? And I've been kind of wanting to do this story on my man right here. He a fool with it. You know. My man right here, Mr. I'm always in trouble. Bones Jones. All right. Bones Jones is doing a Kyrie Irving. He's boycotting UFC because he wants $10 million. He the dude of the heavyweight division and light heavyweight, and he want his money. He worth $10 million, and Dana White don't want to pay him $10 million. He want to keep nickel and diming him 2-3 million here and there and all that, and they want him to make his money from advertising. He was like, no, I mean endorsements, He like, nah, I want $10 million from UFC. But see, they know if they pay him, they gotta pay all the other dudes. Bones Jones been consistent with being thrown out for testing positive for drugs, coming back, winning the belt. He's a 3-time champion, maybe 4, and he holds the belt now unless they stripped it from him. But anyway, he done recently got in trouble for abuse of his girlfriend. I think they got into a fight. Police was called, and now just to curb that, he ready to get back in the ring. So I think the boycott is up. He want to take his frustrations out on somebody in the ring. So good luck to you, Bones, and you know you the truth out there when it comes to that UFC thing. And who else? Where we gonna go at? We gonna get the females up in here. You know, we gonna get the ladies up in here. You know, let's get some love. Let's show them some love of the fight game. You know, you know. Who we got out there? You know, who's the champ right now? All right, our girl Carissa Shields. She was recently on Mike Tyson hot boxing show, and she was all dolled up with makeup on and everything. She looked good, you know. But I don't think I would want to date this girl because she could whoop me, you know. And that's just don't sit right with me, you know, as a man. You know, dating a woman that could for real straight out whoop me, you know, in a hand to hand combat or fight, you know. So see her right here with her gold medals on. She's an Olympian boxer, and now she's at the top of the food chain with damn near one, two, three, four. She got about five, six belts from different divisions. Ain't nobody out there to fight her. She'd have been all over the world fighting the best, and she punishing everybody to the point she can't make no money because there's nobody to fight. So now she done went over to MMA and won her first fight there